Well, hello there, all you strange and interesting creatures of the internet. Welcome back to the All Seasons on F1 2020. As you can see from the vehicle performance comparison chart, we are slap bang in the middle, so it's time to bolt some more parts onto our car to hopefully get this McLaren a little bit faster. Anyway, it's time to move on to Italy. Just one cornetto. Give it to me, delicious ice cream from Italy. Did you like my singing? Yes, I know you did, even though you say you don't. Yes, I know. Anyway, it's time for the first qualifying run at the gorgeous Italian circuit, one of the favourites in Augusta, and it's fourth position at the moment in his sort of quarter of a potato car, the McLaren. Wowzers, me trousers. Anyway, we accelerate forward now to a little bit to qualify. Just going through Parabolica, my favourite corner name in history ever, and we've dropped down to 16th place at the moment. We are slightly up in our delta, so this should get us, I think, into about 12th? Yes, it does. 12th position. Fantastic. So we accelerate forward now to pretty much the end of qualifying. In fact, qualifying is now over. We have made it up into 8th position and we're slightly up on the deltas, so we might be able to get into the top 6 of this. And I've just seen Lando Norris has increased his qualifying position. And let's have a look. It's about to cross the line. We're going to stay in 8th or we're going to improve. And else that is going to be a resounding... Yes, we have! Wowzers, me trousers. 5th position for the race in Monza. So there you go then. Sebastian Vettel got pole. Lewis Hamilton in 2nd place. 5th for us. We are ahead of our own teammate, Lando Norris. I cannot believe it. Okay then, let's do this.
It's time for the Italian Grand Prix once again, here at the beloved and iconic Autodromo Nazionale di Monza. With the lowest downforce and drag of any circuit in the season, expect to see drivers making the most of the slipstream effect here today. With top speeds up to 215 miles per hour and an average lap speed of around 155 miles per hour, Monza's reputation as one of the fastest circuits in the sport is well earned. We have 11 corners on this 3.6 mile track, with the best overtaking chance coming into the heavy braking zone of the Turn 1 chicane. Anthony Davidson also joins me in the commentary box today. They must be starting to feel the pressure at this point, Ant. Surely. There's a real shot at the title on the cards here, but one error at the wrong time, well, that could throw it all away.
True enough, but that pressure goes both ways. A failure or a mistake at this point could spell the end of their championship hopes, but they know their rivals are in exactly the same situation. Let's just hope the title is decided in the purest of ways.
Let's run you through the driver grid order for today's exciting race. Sebastian Vettel has a clear track ahead of him today. He starts in pole position, and Lewis Hamilton completes the front row. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Ricciardo, Ocon, the captain, and Norris, Stroll, Perez, Leclerc, and Alexander Albon, Gasly, Bottas, Max Verstappen, and Sainz, Giovinazzi, De Vries, George Russell, and Kevin Magnussen. Raikkonen, they've taken a grid penalty, and Daniel Kvyat completes the grid. It's almost time for the lights to go out, so let's head down to the track and get this Grand Prix underway.
So it's time once again for the 5 lights to go out on the All Seasons career mode, and we say go, 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 and it's, here we go. Wow, great start for the live in Augusta. Ocon off to our right hand side, as you can see. What's Ocon going to do? He's going to see if he can dive down the inside line, but Ocon's in the way. Come on, get away. Look at this, Hamilton as well. He's going for the lead. Oh, free wide to turn 1. Look at this, and he's going for the lead on Hamilton, I do believe. Is he going to get past? Yes, he bloody well does. 5th place, up into the lead of the race. This is the guy that never gives up and he never surrenders. Don't you know? So Hamilton in 2nd place, Vettel in 3rd position at the moment, Ocon in 4th, Daniel Ricciardo, the Honey Badger, in 5th place. But how long can we hold off from both these Mercedes cars? Don't forget, they've got oodles more power and performance and everything in their car than what we've got in this McLaren for Season 2 of the F1 2020 All Seasons career. We are about to come down into this very complicated last section of the Grand Prix circuit through this sort of left-righting sweeping chicane. Let's see if we get through okay. You can see both the Mercedes in the background right behind Hookster, and he does manage to get through actually quite superbly, and he holds on to the lead of this Grand Prix. We're now going to approach Parabolica. Yes, it's so great, I'm going to say it again because it sounds rude, and we're going through Parabolica for the first time in this Grand Prix. Lewis Hamilton, I do believe, is still the car behind us in second place at Mercedes. Sebastian Vettel in third position. Yes, so we complete lap 1 of this Grand Prix and go into lap 2 as we put in the farthest lap. Well, of course we will do because we're in the bloody lead. As we accelerate forward now to lap 2, we can see going through Parabolica once again, and Lewis Hamilton is now looking very, very racy. He's trying to go for the inside line, as you can see, and he gets through, does he? Yes, he's there, but he's sort of banging wheels with us a little bit, but we managed to hold on to the lead. Have we got the pace in this car, though, as he puts in the fastest lap as well, and Lulu actually backs off. Look at that, he's lost a huge amount of pace there as the DRS has been enabled on lap 3. As we accelerate forward out to lap 5, just going around Parabolica once again, still holding the lead. And look at this, Hamilton appears to have dropped back, and where is Sebastian Vettel? He's dropped back even further. Well, maybe we'll get a look at this at the end of the race, but at the moment it's not good news for the Mercedes duo. It's time for our pit stop strategy to start, and Ocon's currently in second place now as we accelerate forward lap 6. So we've now got Sergio Perez right behind us in the racing point. Hamilton's in 4th position, Ocon is in 3rd, but where is Sebastian Vettel? Well, our own team... Oh no! Sebastian Vettel is out of the race in the Mercedes. This is disastrous for his World Championship chances. Sebastian Vettel is out. Wowzers. What on earth happened there? Well, we'll probably have a look at the end of the race and see exactly what happened with Sebastian Vettel during this race, but at the moment the Hookster is still in the lead against Perez in the racing point, Ocon in 3rd, and Lewis Hamilton is still in 4th position, and our own teammate Lando Norris is currently in 5th place. On lap 6 now, as we just go past it, and you can see actually on the mini-map that there is Sebastian Vettel's stricken Mercedes car. He's pulled off to the escape road just off the left-hand side. There he is, Sebastian Vettel is out of the Grand Prix. Disastrous, absolute disaster for the World Championship chances as we accelerate forward out to lap 7. So it's now time for us to make our pit stop. I do believe we are still in the lead. In fact, we're 3.25 seconds up from the car behind us, which is Esteban Ocon. We've still got some real pace in this car, but now it's time for us to make our pit stop. So, is it going to be a nice fast stop from the lads? Come on, lads, we need to go on to those yellow sidewall tyre, the medium tyre for the rest of this stint. And yes, there you go, Jackman puts up the car, and yes, the tyres go on. It seemed pretty fast to me. Let's have a look. Yes, it was actually. It was 2.6 seconds. Well done, lads. And we are now going to rejoin in 11th position at the moment, but we've got quite a few cars ahead of us that still haven't come in for their pit stop, and Hamilton's right behind us in 12th place as well, and our teammate as well in 13th, Lando Norris. Wowzers, absolute wowzers, as we accelerate forward out of lap 8, coming around Parabolica, and we've got some more cars coming in for, of course, their one and only stop, and one of those is Kvyat, and we've got George Russell coming in as well, so hopefully we should get back into the points after we cross the start and finish line now. Yes, we do. Oh wow, straight up into 4th position now, and we still got cars that are going to come in. Raikkonen's got to come in, and so has Antonio Giovinazzi. Anyway, we accelerate forward out to lap 9, just going past the pit. So these are the last of the runners to make their one and only pit stop, which means I think the Hookster is going to go back into the lead of this race, does he? Yes, he does. Fantastic. The Hookster now in the lead, and all the cars behind, or at least most of them, are on hard tyres for some unknown reason. I don't know why. We've only 3 laps left of this Grand Prix. That's not a good strategy, and in fact all the hard runners have actually dropped right down, so that's not good at all. But anyway, as we accelerate forward to lap 13, it's the last lap of the race, and the Hookster is still in the lead. Hamilton's 2.2 seconds behind. Lando Norris, our own teammate, is now 6.3 seconds behind, but that doesn't matter because it means we are going to cross the line. If we can just hold off from making a mistake around the last corner at Parabolica, we are going to cross the line in 1st place, and we're going to win the bloody race. Come on, Hookster, you can do it. Yes, tuck it in tight, very, very tight, very, very tight indeed. We get round superbly, and we cross the line in 1st place. We win it. Yes, get in there.
Yes, you've done it.
Wow.
Well done.
Fantastic. In his quarter of a potato, he's done it. And driver of the day goes to Pierre Gasly. Where's my driver of the day then? And there is. I was going to say Toto Wolff, but no, it's not. Of course, it's Ron Jeremy. Yes, Ron Jeremy. from McLaren. Yes, that's his name, isn't it? I don't know. But anyway, never mind. There's the Hookster. There he is. Look at him. So sprightly. So sprightly. And there are there's Scott into the barrier. Into the barrier. F1 YouTuber, or used to be, not anymore. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. So onto the podium. There he is. Look at him. So sprightly. Only 39 years old and still winning races in potatoes. Potatoes. As he chucks all the champagne over everyone, including Lulu. Go on, get it in his eyes. He don't care. He don't care. End of the race. Who cares? Who bloody well cares? So well done to Hookster there. Fantastic result in Italy. But of course, one of his favourite circuits, so he's going to do well. And he got maximum points. And in the championship now, you can see Lewis Hamilton has now gone into the lead of the championship against Sebastian Vettel. 13 points ahead now. We're now in third place to 67 points. Can we win the... No, I don't think we can. We'll give it a good go, though. We're in third place and Lando Norris is in fifth position. And the constructors, we are in second place. Let's have a look at the replay now and see exactly what happened to Sebastian Vettel. This was a little bit earlier into the race. In fact, this was our contact with Lewis Hamilton. Oh, no! And Sebastian Vettel just ploughed straight to the back of Lulu. And that means that Sebastian Vettel's had to come in for a pit stop. Yes, he's lost his front wing, so that's what happened there. Lewis Hamilton was trying to get past us. And look at this. This is what happened to Lewis Hamilton. He's actually, I don't know what's happening here, but he's getting absolutely swamped by all the other cars. He's dropping right back, and that's why he ended up in fifth place at one point in the Grand Prix. But I can't see any damage to his car. He's carried on going as well, so I don't quite see what the problem is there. Look, his front wing is perfect. There's nothing wrong with it. There's only a slight little tap. But he did get a tap from... Sebastian Vettel, and here is Sebastian Vettel about to pull off the circuit. Now just looking, there's nothing seems to be physically wrong with the car. There's no smoke out the back. We just look at the cockpit view now to see whether it's a gearbox problem, but no, he's in the gears all right, but now he just seems to be slowing down, so it's definitely some kind of mechanical issue, but not related to the engine. And Sebastian Vettel pulls off with no smoke coming at the back of the car. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Anyway, it's time to move on to the next Grand Prix now. It's time for the Singapore Sling. Yes, Singapore, the Marina Bay Circuit. And oh dear, we've got some rain for in fact, we've got a thunderstorm pretty much 5 minutes into qualifying. That's going to be epic. I've never seen that before. But yes, we have a thunderstorm for Singapore. Wowzers me trousers. Anyway, practice has been completed. As you can see, we've got some more lovely resource points to add to our total 892. Wowzers. So this is definitely a circuit that is growing on the Hookster, but definitely not at the moment, because as you can see, the conditions are absolutely appalling at Singapore for our first qualifying run. We're on the full wet tyres and we're just spinning on the curbs like crazy. I don't know what the time's going to be, but it's not going to be very good. We're going to be way past the 2 minute mark, I do believe, for this first lap. But of course, it's the same for everyone else as well. So let's see what time those can do. Look at the rain. Of course, it is Singapore. And when it comes down in bucket loads, absolute bucket loads. And very, very keen to getting monsoon conditions at Singapore as well. So we're about to cross the line now. And it's going to be third place. Oh dear, 3.5 seconds behind the leader at the moment. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Anyway, we accelerate forward now to a little bit later qualifying. You can see we've only made it up to 17th place, unfortunately, but we are up on the deltas now. We're 2.2 seconds up on the delta time. So let's see now. I can also see that some of the other cars have actually gone out on intermediate tyres. So this could be a Greek tragedy. This could be a Greek tragedy here, because we haven't got enough time to come in to change our tyres, but they're gone out on intermediates. We're going to put in a good time because we're on these wets and we're almost 3 seconds. Yes, look at that, 6th position, but I don't know if this is going to work. I think we could be in a disastrous situation. That's the end of qualifying. We've already dropped down to 10th place, but I think we're going to continue to drop down, but we can't do anything because we can't come into the pits because the time is over. Oh no, it's 13th place now, 13th position. What is going to happen? They're all on inters. Of course, they're going to put in massively faster times, and we are going to continue to drop down. It's 15th position now. No, 16th place. No, you bastards. Don't drop down anymore. We're okay. We're holding on to 16th position at the moment. That's not too bad. Not too bad. We can live with that. We can live. Oh no, it's 17th. It's 18th. No, don't you bloody go into last place. 19th position. We got nicked at the... Oh, balls. 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 So that's the end of qualifying. As you can see, we're going to start the race in last position, unfortunately, due to the fact that they all went on inters very, very sneakily and caught me out there, and I'm still on the wet tyres. Oh, cock. Oh, cockanora. That's what I say. But anyway, we are going to cross the line for the end of qualifying in last bloody place. Yes. Oh, bugger. Oh well. Last to first finish, anyone. Last to first finish. Let's see how we do. So there you go, this confirmation. Last place for us. And our teammate got second. Oh.
Against the spectacular backdrop of the Singapore skyline, Formula One returns once again to do battle in what tends to become something of an endurance race, with the notorious sauna-like temperatures in the cockpit making for an extremely physically challenging Grand Prix. We're here at the Marina Bay Street Circuit today, located in the heart of Singapore. The circuit consists of 23 corners, 13 to the left and 10 to the right. It's a track that's incredibly technical, so don't expect to see the drivers taking too much at full throttle. Joining me for today's race once again is Anthony Davidson. Let's talk about the captain. No grid penalties, no mitigating circumstances, just a poor qualifying performance and a very disappointing start position for them today.
They'll have a sinking feeling as they look up from the cockpit and realise they're in a different postcode to the start line for sure. But the one positive they can hold on to is that the car is quick and they can make their way through the field.
Let's run you through the driver grid order for today's exciting race. Sebastian Vettel will start on pole. Fantastic qualifying from the multiple world champion. And Lando Norris lines up alongside. Looking at the rest of today's grid, we have Hamilton, Ricciardo, Charles Leclerc and Albon, Stroll, Perez, Gasly and Kimi Raikkonen, Verstappen, Ocon, Valtteri Bottas and Russell, Magnussen, De Vries, Carlos Sainz and Antonio Giovinazzi, Kvyat and the captain. It's almost time for those 5 red lights to go out. Then let's see who can prevail today.
So after a disastrous qualifying, what can we do? From the back of the grid as the 5 lights go out there on the season's grid, and we take go, and it's away he goes. Wow, good start for Nookster, good start. He's already got past one of the Husk cars, I do believe, and what's he going to do to turn 1? Well, he's going to dive it in there, but he's got to be very, very careful. Doesn't get his nose cut off. He gets through. There's Valtteri Bottas in 14th, and he's going for a move. Oh, we got 3 abreast. I'm shutting my eyes. Have we got through? Yes, we have. Up into 13th position. Don't forget, from last place on the grid, we've got a couple of cars jostling from behind us, but we are holding on to 13th. We've got Esteban Ocon now in 12th position directly ahead of us in, of course, the Renault car. He's battling with the cars ahead. We've got Verstappen in the mix. We've got quite a few cars, and he now dives down the inside of Esteban Ocon and gets through. What about this then? Maxi Boy. Is he going for Maxi Boy? Yes, he's going down the inside. A little bit of contact, a little bit of wheel banging, but he gets through up into 11th place. Next target is Pierre Gasly. Pierre Gasly in the AlphaTauri. He's fighting with Kimi Raikkonen. Can we do anything about Pierre Gasly and Kimi Raikkonen? Well, not at the moment, because we're going through this very, very complicated section of the Grand Prix. So we just got to hold our ground, because there's absolutely 0 places or 0 opportunities to pass. So there you go then. There is Kimi. Still trying to get... Oh no, actually, Gasly's got past Kimi. I just noticed that. Yes, Gasly's got past Kimi Raikkonen. So we have got to see if we can get past Kimi. We're going to dive down the inside. Get it. Oh, got that. Oh, he always spins it. Oxter almost loses it there. That was audacious. Absolutely audacious. He saw a tiny, weeny tiny gap, and he went for it. Just like the great man himself, Mr. Ayrton Senna. But no, he didn't quite manage to pull it off. So here you go then. This is almost the end of the first lap. We have made it up into 11th place from last on the grid. So that's not bad, it has to be said. But can we catch up to these cars in front? And can we... Oh, and Sebastian Vettel's putting the fastest lap. That means, Sebastian Vettel fans, that he's in the lead of this Grand Prix. This is good for him. But let's see if we can catch up to the rest of the field and maybe get somewhere into the points as we accelerate for that lap 2. We have managed to catch up to Kimi Raikkonen. Are we now going to make the pass down the inside? Are we? He dives it in there. This is going to get very, very tight indeed. And Kimi actually manages to hold on, but we're now going to dive. Are we going to? No! Very sensibly there for Nookster. He backs off out of that because he didn't want to lose his front wing. At the moment, we hold on to 11th place. Kimi Raikkonen still ahead as we accelerate for lap 4. This time we are now going to go for Kimi Raikkonen for the second time. We've got the DRS on him, we've got ERS, we've got Rich Fix, we've got everything thrown at him, and we dive it down the inside. In fact, that was a Very nice move there for Luxton. Very nice. A little bit wide on the exit, but he manages to get through and up now into the points. Yes, we've got one single solitary World Championship point at the moment on lap 4 this Grand Prix. We accelerate forward out to lap 5, and it's time for our pit stop strategy to be open. And we are still at the moment in 10th place. And there's a very unusual camera view there from sort of sitting on the rear wing. I'm not even sure I've ever seen that in real life F1. No, I don't even think that's possible, is it? To have a camera sitting on the rear wing. Anyway, in game land it is, and there it was. Fantastic. Lap 5, still in 10th place. We're so forward now, still on lap 5, just going past the pits. You can see some cars have come in for their pit stops already. So we've gone up into 6th position. We're behind both the Racing Point cars at the moment, and Verstappen is the car now behind us in 7th place. We're so forward lap 6, going past the pits once again. We've got more cars that have come in for their one and only pit stop, which means we now go up into 3rd position. Sebastian Vettel is still in the lead at the moment, and he's 18 points clear of us. Wowzers. Unbelievable pace from Sebastian Vettel there as we accelerate forward to lap 7. So it's time for us to come in for our pit stop. We pit from 4th position. Lots of other cars have come in as well, as you can see. So let's see how we do in this pit stop. Nice fast stop, please, lads, because we're under pressure here because we started from the back of the grid. Thank you very much. Yes, the yellows go on and we come out of the pits. It was, wow, even faster than the last round. 2.5 seconds. Thank you, lads. Thank you. Yes, there'll be a beer for every one of you after the race. That was well done indeed. And we're going to rejoin now in 11th position, I do believe. Yes, 11th place. But I don't know what... Oh dear, everyone in front of us is on medium tight. It's been safe stop, which I think means that we've been stuffed in this race. We have been stuffed in this race as we accelerate forward at lap 9. Not quite stuffed because there is a car coming, and I think it's Bottas in the Red Bull. He is coming for his stop, so that means, yes, indeedy, Mr. McGreedy, we have made it up into the points. It's only one single solitary World Championship point, but don't forget, of course, we started right at the back of the field, so to actually get into the points is still good going. Indeed, as we accelerate forward now to lap 12, and we are still in 10th place and we got a car stopped on circuit. And just see on the mini map we've got a yellow flag situation, and that's one of the Renaults. He is out of the Grand Prix. I don't know which one it is, but one of the Renaults is out of the Grand Prix. We're still in 10th place, 3.3 seconds now behind Stroll in the Racing Point, 6.7 seconds ahead of Nick My Fries, who's currently in 11th place right behind us. As we accelerate forward to lap 15, it's the last lap of the race, everyone, and it looks like it's only going to be a 1 point for the Hookster today. Just 1 point. Of course, it would have all been different if we hadn't cocked up our qualifying. And Sebastian Vettel has won the race. Seb has won the race. That's going to really do well for his chances. Where did Lewis Hamilton come? I'm not quite sure. But anyway, we crossed the line in 10th position. Well, a little bit disappointing, but don't forget the last race we won it. So it's oh look, and now we get driver of the day. We get driver of the day for scoring 1 point and not for actually winning the bloody race. And there is Toto Wolff, the Terminator. Is your name Sarah Connor? No, it's Michelle. Michelle, do you like my wig? Yes. I'm pretending to be female. Anyway, there he is, everyone. There is Sebastian Vettel, who won the race in the Mercedes. Now, what has this done for his championship chances? I don't know, but there are the team mechanics, and in the background there is famous F1 YouTuber Alex Gillian. Yes, Alex Gillian. Yes. In a poll on Twitter, he was voted 3% as being in the top sort of 10 of F1 content creators. He got 3% of the vote. Well done, Alex. Well done indeed. 3% is brilliant. Yes, however, got 64%, and Tiamat Marju got 29% of the vote, and Alex got 3, which is great news. Great news. Well done, Alex. Stop it, Dave. Stop it. That's why they won't come and talk to you. Anyway, there you go then. So, and our teammate got 4th place, Lando Norris. Well done to him. So look at the standings now and see where we are. And yes, Sebastian Vettel has overtaken the lead of this championship from Lewis Hamilton. 3 points now. We are in 4th place. We've actually dropped down behind Daniel Ricciardo. In fact, Lando Norris, our teammate, just behind us in 5th place. It's all getting very exciting towards the end of this season, isn't it? And in the Constructors, we are in 2nd place in the Constructors. Well, there you go, everyone. That's another exciting episode of the All Seasons Completed for your Sunday evening entertainment. Thanks so much for watching. You have been awesome. Awesome, as always. And yes, of course, there will, of course, be more. Later.